What's going on, your boy TpindellTV? Welcome back to another video, guys. Episode 3 of my Pop the Balloon and Find Love is live. Dropped it Friday, so check that out after we check out the catch up. My dog Terrance. I'm saying, I'm vibing over here chilling. I get a DM. Terrance said, "Yo, did you react to the video yet?" I said, "What video?" He said, "The catch up." I said, "Well, I had no clue. Say less. I'm on it." You know what I'm saying? So that's what we're doing tonight. So smash that like button and let's get into it, man. Let's see what they got cooking, man. Hopefully he found love. Terrance, you've been on a bit 12 times now. You damn near been on here more than Arlette. Do-rag Pendel, I got my cape. Damn that bitch. Shit, superhero.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. We are here today with
Arlette, you looking slim?
Terrance and Denisha. Welcome.
Look at Terrance like back at it again. Terrance got his own mic at this point. Denisha.
Y'all. How are we feeling today?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
I'm good.
Uh-oh.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Okay. It's good to hear. So Terrance, we had you on quite a few episodes of Pop the Balloon or Find Love. I believe it was 3 episodes.
Been on. Yeah, they on episode 11. Terrance been on 12 of them.
And you know, the people were rooting for you. They were like, "Man, we gotta find Terrance a match.
Yeah.
We gotta find Terrance love, all that good stuff." So then you actually got your own little series, or what you may call it, Blind Love.
If this shit ain't work, Terrance, you cook. Hey, you cook. If this one ain't work, you cook, man. I mean that, cause they put you on 12 episodes, then gave you your own private episode. It's Arlette, it's above you now. It's in God's hands. All right, we can't do nothing else for you.
Dating with Terrance, and on that you ended up matching with Denisha.
Denisha.
So let's take a look at how the episode went and how these two became a match.
Let's take a look.
Hi, Terrance. My name is Denisha.
Hey.
I'm 27. I'm from Phoenix, Arizona.
What makes you interested in me from what you see so far and from the past episode, and why should I pick you?
So I would say after doing some research that I definitely like the fact that you have always been genuine in yourself.
Well, this is our match, ladies and gentlemen. We finally got Terrance a match.
They done took these damn pigs, they in love, yeah. Backstage, they done hit a double hug, yeah.
I'm very excited with my pick. I mean, I feel like I would have probably picked this, from the beginning. So I'm definitely excited, and I'm willing to go on a date and see where we go from here and get to know each other. And
Damn, that boy Terrance want to smooch. That boy Terrance. Boy, you looking her in her eyeballs, ain't you, boy? God damn, bitch. She leaning back and shit. She like, all right now, man, give my dog Terrance a smoochie.
be a couple.
God damn, Terrance, you fucking. That bitch said, I'm applying pressure. I don't care if you bleeding or not.
So,
Okay.
I like all your answers, so I think it was perfect, and I like them.
Yeah.
Thank you. I
problem.
appreciate it.
No problem.
Oh, well, my name is Denisha. I'm extremely grateful for the opportunity.
Okay.
I'm just grateful that he selected me.
Yeah.
That he liked my answers. More importantly, I like that he liked this more spiritual side of me, because that is something that I wanted to reintroduce myself as. But I am looking forward for a day, just getting to know him better as an individual.
Goddamn
just seeing where
background
things
keep
go from
repeating.
here.
All right, man. Damn.
So as we saw, you
Long-winded.
guys
Y'all acting like
got to know
Arlette
each other
husband.
quite a bit on that blind date love by Terrance asking you all those
Terrance, you came out that bit with some was them jeans? Terrance, you came out here with some denim cutoffs? Terrance, you came out here with some denim cutoffs with the wrinkly stuff hanging from them joints with a baggy booty top pants, and then you put on a button-up sweater vest camo with a white joint under it? Come on, Terrance, man. What you doing with this outfit, fam? What you doing with this outfit? You look like a G.I. Joe Beach Boy mix. What you doing, man?
questions, getting to know you a little bit deeper on a more.
And she got the waist beads wrapped around the dress. Y'all put waist beads outside the outfit? I thought waist beads was like, you know what I'm saying, got your belly out or something, you know what I'm saying, or a bathing suit. Y'all putting that over top the outfits?
Personal level. So from that show,
Hey yo, come on, Arizona. I ain't gonna hold you. If you just go back and look at all the outfits from all of the episodes, y'all might be country out there, man. Y'all might be country out there in Arizona. I don't know what kind of fashion. I don't know. Y'all cooked out there, man. Y'all dressed like somebody hit that random character button and you just throw on whatever they throw on you on Grand Theft Auto. You ain't even matching. This is nuts, man. I let you be dressed up though. You know what I'm saying? You make sure you. I don't know if you go get your outfits right before, but you be dressed up, bro.
have you guys gone on a date?
Well, we actually had went on 2 dates.
Two?
I feel like
Ooh.
we didn't do the date that we really wanted to do, that we said we was gonna do. That
Okay.
was gonna be like our third one, but we did go on 2 dates.
Okay. So how was the first date? Where'd you guys go?
The first day was good. We actually went to like the food land, little carnival thing.
Okay.
So it was dope. I actually got to try food I never saw, never heard of, and stuff
Okay.
like that. So
Very nice.
yeah.
So the food land, that's like what, like a food truck kind of thing, or?
It was like a food festival, so it's Foodie Land.
Okay.
So they had different like vendors, different restaurants that came out, so we were able to like sample some of the foods.
Okay. And that was
Oh shit. Y'all out there, ain't you? Y'all out there, ain't you matching and shit? I see you, Terrance.
like how soon after you guys met? did
Yo,
you guys
these pics trip me out every time, like, cause it's like I don't know.
on this date?
I want to say maybe a week. Was it a week? I think so, a week.
About a week. Okay. And how'd that date go for you?
It was nice.
Yeah.
I think that you get to learn a person and what they like to eat. So we did walk around a few times. He was very sweet, bought me my drink, so I got the cute little pink like piggy that I still have. But it
Okay,
was
video.
nice.
Okay. Very cool. And now from that point on, you said you guys went on 2 dates. How did the second date go? Or how soon after that first date was the second date?
I want to say maybe like two-ish weeks
2 weeks
afterwards.
after. Okay.
It's a long time.
We had went out to Mill Avenue and had got some pizza.
Okay. And you guys love pizza? Is that why you guys chose a pizza spot? Or, oh, you don't like pizza?
He loves pizza. It's his favorite food.
Okay. Oh, so you picked the spot, I'm guessing? The pizza
No,
place?
she picked it like
Oh.
I was trying to do something special, but she was like, well, she was already going to an event already, so she was like, it's right there by her, so
Oh,
Okay.
okay. She was
wanted to
already
take
out.
me there, and it was good. And then they had like a comedy little show, so I enjoyed it. It was dope.
Okay, so then who planned it? I know you said you chose the spot, but
Yeah, I planned everything.
oh,
Damn,
Both
Terrance.
both dates.
Damn, Terrance. What you doing? You doing the bare minimum, Terrance. I planned everything. Both dates. Look at Arlett's face. Oh, Terrance, these people invested a whole show for you. And you can't plan the dates. What you think, you on your high horse because you had them lined up? They bring 6 for you and you had your pickings. You on your high horse? So you ain't planning no dates? I want to hear what you got to say about this, my brother.
Terrance.
Terrance says they doing shit. Terrance say, y'all look if I show up. You know what? I'll be on episode 12.
Well, I wouldn't say like that is a good thing that she did. Like
God damn.
she was
Terrance.
telling me she wanted to go to like the Cheesecake Factory, so that's where I really was like, okay, we can go there.
Terrance, you're not answering no questions, bro. I don't care what she was telling you. Why did she plan both dates? What are you doing, bro? What are you doing right now? You DM me talking about did I see the damn follow up for this? I would have kept this away from me. Shit, you think we gonna let you off easy? You think you get escape because you got seniority? Because you've been on 17 episodes? No, fam. No. You're not getting off either.
That or
Okay.
whatever. So, but we didn't ever get around to go to that or to do that date. But
Okay. Why not?
well, at that time, that's when we kind of like stopped talking or whatever. I guess she got fed up with me not planning the date, but
Yes, who wouldn't, Terrance? As a grown ass man. You're not playing no dates and you just going on with the flow. Terrance, you might be the problem, bro. You might be the problem. And you might have had us fooled and think Terrance is such a sweet guy, but you might not have no urgency in you, no tenacity, no planning, none of that. You might not have that in you. You can't do that, fam.
I felt like she got to. I feel like she could have been more patient, because I feel like when we stopped talking, that's when we kind of like had a little more free time. So
Okay. So from what I heard, the first date was a week
Terrance, you disappoint me right now.
after you guys met. So why did it take a week for you to even think of planning something? I guess I should ask. Because
Great
you had
question.
to plan that, right? For you guys to go? Okay.
Great question.
well, actually, like she was just talking about it, and then it was coming up, so
Okay.
it wasn't like it really wasn't like a planned thing, but it was just something that was coming up. She was like, "I'm gonna get the tickets, let's go." Like,
Okay.
so I kind of liked it that she went on and did that, but like I would definitely, if it was up to me, I would have definitely went on and did like a special date or something very romantic. But I liked it that we got to spend time and talk to each other, and got to know each other a lot more.
Okay. Okay. And so, Denisha, how did you feel having to be the one to like take the initiative and plan those first 2 dates?
Yeah, I would say with the first date, it definitely was me just taking an initiative because I'm very fast paced when it comes to just making time,
Yeah.
Yeah, and when it's something you want, you know what I'm saying?
things that I like. So I did already have the tickets for Foodie Land. So it was one of those things I was like, hey, I have
Terrance, she bought the tickets too, fam? God damn, Terrance. Shit.
the tickets. Let's go.
Okay.
Come on with me. So he did like tag along for
Okay.
that. And then for the second
What
date,
you mean tag along? Did you at least pick her up? If she paid for the ticket, she shouldn't have came out of pocket for the remainder of the evening. You should have low key sent her a car. If she don't even want you to pick her up, send her a car, and then you take her home if shit go well. If it don't, send her a car home.
I honestly don't consider it a date because it was more of a hangout. And
I don't like that. If it's something that's planned, it's a date. I don't care if we go to the gym together, we go get a cup of coffee together. If we working out, if we go on a water park, if it's planned, we set a date. We set a time. It's a date. I don't care how minimal or maximal it is.
I think that he uses the word we, but it
He ain't do shit, huh?
should be I.
God damn, she cooked that nigga.
He got cooked.
Hey, you didn't go down like that, huh?
He got cooked.
Terrance, you getting your ass fried, dyed, and laid to the side, bitch. God dang. That bitch say he keep using we. He ain't even French. He keep using nosotros, bitch. Ain't no nosotros. It's just yo.
Because when it came to the pizza, I thought we were going to go to a comedy show. He got there and then something happened where I think I was running late. And then he was like, well, I'll just meet you after the comedy show. So I went to the comedy show, had fun by myself.
Dolo.
And then
Fuck. Terrance is diabolical. He's been fooling us all. Terrance. What the fuck? Who are you? You're a villain. Oh my gosh. Bro, that boy Terrance. We thought you was him. Arlette. Y'all turned y'all lights on and the camera equipment on for this. Y'all shot this in 4K for this. You should have gave him 380p, 420p. This is crazy work, man. This is crazy. This is wild.
Afterwards, he came to meet me for pizza, but it was a little bit late.
Shorty went to a comedy show dolo.
So at that point, I was like, I already had a few drinks. It's late. I'm tired. I work in the morning. So, like, let's just eat and go type thing. But, I mean, I appreciate
Terrance, you're fucking cooked.
him still coming through, but it wasn't like the original plan. And then I did want it because he likes pizza. So I figured, like,
Yo,
you're
she
not
was still thinking of your sorry ass, Terrance. Why did you DM me to tell me this shit was live? Why did you hit me up and say, yo, the follow-up is up, the catch-up is up, we gonna react? Why? Why did you want this smoke? You sitting there, you look like you in timeout. You look like you in the thinking spot. God damn. Your behavior is unacceptable, bro. This is a debacle. You fumbling. Don't come on, Arlette. He can't come on no more shows, fam. If he want to come back, put him behind the lights. He could do the lighting. He could get the refreshments for people or something. But don't let him waste no more y'all camera time, y'all life minutes, and no more. He gets no more seconds on the SD cards. Nigga don't get no more time on the cards. That boy cooked. That boy bad business, man.
from here. Let me take you somewhere that I like and enjoy to, I guess, show you a good time. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
And so just so I understand, the comedy date was, I mean, the comedy show was something you guys planned to go to?
He didn't go.
yeah, I had bought tickets for that too.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'm not sure what happened, but
And he didn't show up for that? Or I guess I'm trying to understand.
he was there, and then I was running late, and so then he went home and then met me once the show was over, which was around like 10 p.m.
Oh, and how late were you running?
Maybe like 30, it was maybe like 30 minutes. I think the show started at 7,
Okay.
so.
And comedy shows not starting on time, and then even if it do start on time, it's normally like 3 acts. You know what I'm saying? It's like somebody, you got the host, you got the headliner, they go last, but like some people that come up. So he might have been frustrated and mad that she was late. Real talk. So that might have happened. But 30 minutes late is crazy work. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so that's a bad spot on her to be 30 minutes late to a comedy show. Like if you 30 minutes late to a date or something, we hanging out, we doing arcade or doing something, whatever. Like, but if you 30 minutes late and a show starts at this time, that's like we got a movie date and you 30 minutes late to the movies. It's a wrap. You don't even know what happened. Or even a comedy show, once that show get to kicking, it's dark in there. You can't even maneuver and get in there. That shit be pitch black dark. The waitresses and hostess got flashlights and shit. And then it's a comedy show too. Boy, you don't want to walk in there late. And y'all sitting up front or something. You cook.
I was like there at like maybe 7:30.
Got it. Okay, Terrance, you didn't want to wait for her?
Well, it was like the comedy show was like probably like seven miles away from my job. It was right there, and then when I got off, I just went there, and that was the plan. We was gonna meet there like around that time. But I know we both, get off, kind of late, close to the time. So I was like, well, she was telling me she was gonna be late, so I was like, I want to go home because I really wanted to get out the clothes anyway. I didn't really want her to see me dirty like that anyway. So
Oh, you was coming from the job. I don't even know why y'all playing that. If it's a 7 o'clock show, it's a 10 o'clock show. But, y'all do got early mornings.
See, we go to the pizza spot after because she wanted to support a friend too as well.
Okay.
So,
But a friend a comedian?
she actually was in the show too. So,
Oh, okay. So a friend was a comedian type shit. Okay.
she just wanted to go support. So,
Yeah, I got to add that in there. That's crucial information.
and then I was like, well, let's do the pizza place. I'm gonna go home, get ready, freshen up, do everything, and then by the time the show is over, we can just meet there. And it was right there by there too. It wasn't far away from there too.
Okay. All right.
So-
You were in the comedy show?
No.
Oh, I thought
no.
you said you were also in it.
Come on, Arlette, man. What you back there? What you had? I'm rather sour. Come on, Arlette. She said she was supporting a she was supporting a friend. Friend was in the show.
No, it was one of the girls. Her name is Jazz. She was hosting a comedy show, so I went to support.
Oh, okay. So she was the host. Okay.
Got it. Okay, that's good to hear. All right. And then so
What the hell was that all about? Terrance?
It was one of the girls. Her name is Jazz.
Was Jazz one on Pop the Balloon before?
She was hosting a comedy show, so I went to support.
Got it. Okay, that's good to hear.
Watch this.
All right.
What Terrance doing? Told your ass sit your ass up straight or something.
And then so
What is that?
how was the
Terrance, you tweaking out right now. You glitching on us right now. You glitching.
communication?
You got water on your
during
battery
all this
pack.
time? Like, were you guys texting, calling, FaceTime? Like, how was all of that?
Yeah, I'll give him credit that he did text me good morning. He texted
Good morning, beautiful Grand Rising Queen.
me good night. He did call me. I just think that at times, I think when it came towards the end of our conversations, that it just became very scattered and inconsistent.
Okay.
Very inconsistent.
Okay. And so, do you know what could have possibly caused the inconsistencies? Was it on your end or was it on his end or a mixture of both?
It was 100% him. I'm
Ah, shit.
Bruh.
not sure if it was just like his work schedule or just life in general, but I mean, he would text me, it kind of felt like when he wanted to. And then he did come home from work like tired. So there were times that I felt like he would text me later on at night.
Okay.
And it kind of gave like booty call hours when he
Move this man!
Damn, booty call hours, Terrance. And Terrance, what the hell are you looking at, fam? You staring off into the distance like you see a ghost. They're talking about you. Look at Arlette's face. Booty call hours is crazy work. Who you think you is, Terrance? Damn, bro.
like would try to talk to me, and I just really didn't like that.
Okay.
Because we both got off at the same time, so I figured if you would ask me about my day, you could do that at 6, not at 9.
Oh, 9. Hold on. 9 not booty call hours now. I thought he was hitting your ass around 11:30. 9 ain't too bad now. Come on now. I don't know. You got your moo on and you laying it down. You got your slippers, your chancletas on. You kicking it back. The eye mask on already, but 9 ain't too crazy.
Okay, Terrance, how do you want to respond to that?
Yeah, that was one thing about the communication that I didn't like. She had told me that like after 9, that's what she like. She kind of not want phone calls after 9, but I'm like, I'm already getting off work like maybe 6:30 sometimes, and then sometimes I even go do another job, that for myself. So like I feel like I only got 2 hours to like really talk to her, really like while I'm free before she sleeps. So.
Yeah, and then you still, that's tough too. You get off at that time, bit. If you want to go to the gym or you want to eat dinner or you want to wash your ass, you know what I'm saying? Because if I text you, I'm communicating. I want to make sure that's all squared away. So it's the text messages aren't like gappy.
Okay. And obviously that's, you guys work Monday through
this shit
Friday. Are you
crazy.
free weekends?
Well, I work Monday through Fridays, and then sometimes I work on the weekends. Sometimes I don't.
Oh, okay. So you're pretty busy.
Yeah, but that's the thing too. A lot of the times I wanted to plan like for us to do. We couldn't do it because I was only free on like Saturdays or Sundays.
Okay. And you weren't available those days?
Oh, I was
Okay.
available.
Okay.
Well, not all of them, because I feel like you could have. There was some times that I really wanted to plan something, but we wasn't able to plan them.
I just think that like once you felt like you were ready to plan, I was already out the door. So
Bruh.
I had gave you chances to plan. And then after the third time, when it just didn't come through, I just felt like it was a waste of my time. So I was no longer available for you.
Damn, that bitch said she took away your access. She said access denied. She took away your access card. She wasn't even available no more. She's already over your shit. She on to the next one.
And I feel like for one of the dates though, I feel like you kind of like pushed it on me, but I feel like it was a little your fault too, because you was making it seem like, well, I was like waiting so late, but the day before I had a hard time talking to you or trying to plan that date.
And she's talking about she don't take no calls after 9, but you want him to go out on and both of y'all worked that day, so he came straight from work and went to the show, and you was late. You know what I'm saying? You was late, So he went his ass home. 30 minutes late is crazy work. That's too late, man. And you 30 minutes late, you know, maybe we need to reschedule. But you better believe if Terrance was 30 minutes late and she went home, do y'all think she would have came back out and met for a late night dinner, a late night pizza run? I don't think so. And Terrance really only did it because he was still so close, 7 miles away from the spot where the comedy show was.
So you did plan a date, but
Well,
it just didn't happen?
Yeah, where we planned the day and everything, yes.
Okay.
And then she the day we planned the date we supposed to been going on, it was like I was running just a little late or whatever. I noticed that through the day or whatever. I'm like, I'm behind. And then like I'm
and you
like,
communicated that with her? Like you let her know you're running late or you're a little behind?
well, no, I guess I didn't do that as I should have. But by the time she communicated with me before I could, she was like, is you coming to get me, or are we meeting there, or whatever that one? And I was like, where you at? She was like, I'm home. Then I'm like, I don't think I responded back at the time, but I was about to respond, and then she was like, it was like 8:12. We was supposed to be getting up at like 8 o'clock, like 8:12. She's like, nah, just forget it, you know. I guess she was like, I don't even want to wait or whatever. I don't know.
So you guys were supposed to meet at 8?
Yeah.
But it was 8:12.
And we haven't, I guess we haven't communicated like, where do I supposed to come get her or nothing, but I actually was about to get ready to.
Terrance, stop it. You did not want to go get her. I don't blame you, to be honest with you. Like I know it's like, oh, a man should go pick her up and go do this and go do that, but I don't have a problem calling an Uber or calling somebody else an Uber. And I feel like Uber is so regular now, people don't understand what Uber actually is. You're actually having a car service like drive you around. You know what I'm saying? Like back in the 90s or some shit, that was like some limousine type shit. Like you got a driver with Uber. It's just so normalized. We take it for granted. Like I don't want to get an Uber. I don't want to get in that kind of car. You have a driver, and especially if I'm gonna be indulgent and having a couple cocktails, and some drinks or something. I ain't on that drinking and driving shit. Like, you know what I mean? So I'm not about to be, if I want to go out and have a good time and I'm having 2, 3, 4 drinks or whatever over a period of time, a couple hours, now not only I got to drive you home, get you home safe, and then make sure I'm good, not putting your life at risk, and then I got to go drive myself home. Shit, that's too much going on. We gotta be safe out here in these streets.
Do that at the time when she was just like,
She was over it.
Yeah.
Okay. So what happened there?
Yes. So I would just say when it comes to planning a date that you don't have to be too traditional with me, but there's like certain aspects that are important, like where, what time, and if you're going to come pick me up or not. So it was one of those things where he had planned, he said Monday at 8, we're going on a date. I said, okay, I'll be ready. And so then around like 7:30, I asked him, am I meeting you somewhere or are you going to come pick me up?
Okay.
It was around like 8:12, like he said, where he said, where are you at? So in my mind,
that's late. That's way too. It's past time. It's past meetup time.
You planned a date with me.
And what the hell is the where you at?
You had intentions on taking me out. Why wouldn't you have said like, hey, at 8 o'clock, meet me here? Because now at 8:12, if you tell me meet me at the Cheesecake Factory at the Biltmore, that's a 30-minute drive for me. So now we're going at closer to 9 o'clock. They close at 10. So I felt like you're playing with my time at that point.
Yeah, he was.
If you wanted to really plan it, you should have just been more thorough with it. And since you didn't, and I'm ready, I'm waiting for you, it was kind of just disappointing to the point where I didn't want to see him anymore. Because what kind of responses, where are you at, versus, hey, I'm running late, I still want to take you out. Hey, let's meet here at this time.
Where you at is crazy. Terrance act like he in the league or some shit. Terrance, you acting like you that ninja. You feel me? God dang, Terrance, who you think you is? Damn, you acting like you that guy.
Is where are you at?
Like they didn't need 6.5 shows to get you a match, and you act like this.
Like I'm at home trying to wait for directions.
Okay. And now I know he said
And
Monday.
you got to be a man. You got to take lead, man. Man, you got to take lead. Ain't no where you at, what we doing, what you want to do. Bruh, don't even set yourself up for that. Even if you don't know exactly what y'all want to do, come at a woman. If you don't have a inline plan or what you want to do, where you want to go, where you want to take her, what y'all gonna do, be like, listen, I don't know where I want to eat at, but what do you think about these 2 places, these 3 places? Don't have it be a 50 different restaurants to choose from. This is what, you know what I'm saying? Pick, what you think about these? Pick which one you want. Something like that at least. Or we doing it this time. All right, you know what I'm saying? I'm coming to get you. All of this should take place in one conversation. I'm not letting that shit linger on if I really want to see you on some type shit. Like I'm outside. Hey, what's going on? Nothing. What you on? Nothing. You want to see me? I want to see you too. I'm outside. I'm in the area. Goddamn. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's get it. Let's roll. I can come get you right now. Come on now.
At 8, I'm taking you out. So did he let you know time, place, all that, or was
He
it
just said Monday, 8 a.m. We're going on a date.
8 a.m. I mean 8
Or
p.m.
8 p.m. Yeah, and I said I'll be ready.
Okay, I see. And now throughout that whole day, did you like reach out to him like, hey, just want to check in. We're still on for today, or?
I think we like said like hello, good morning, and then he was like, we're still going on our date at 8, and
He
and
said
I
that.
just said
Okay.
okay, like,
Okay.
I'll be ready,
Got
basically.
it. Okay. So it sounds like you wanted him to
Text her at 8:12. Hey, where you at?
take charge a little bit
Imagine that shit. Nigga, I'm home. The fuck, where am I supposed to be at? You didn't give me any direction.
more. Is that what I'm kind of?
Charge, yeah, just probably have more like seriousness in his plans. It just didn't seem like he was serious with the plans. Like he was just doing it to do it. So if we got to this point, we had a story to tell.
Damn.
Okay.
Damn, Terrance, you're getting cooked. She dropped a bomb on you, baby.
Well, no, I don't feel like that because I actually was into her. Like, I was like feeling her. Like, I felt like she came on the show for me. Like, I like if you doing, showing effort towards me, and I feel like I'm attracted in you. I want to get to know you and get to understand. Learn more about you or whatever.
Okay.
But other than that, like,
Sound good,
I
Terrance.
would say like
You fooled
on
us.
the second date, I would say like
And this is the pizza date, right? The second date.
Yes, yes, yes. She, I guess, I kind of like she said she was tired. I kind of felt like, dang, I wanted us to hang out more or go do something else, but it was like the end of it. So I was kind of like let down about that too as well. Like I wanted to hang out with her more, but I felt like she was like, no, I had to go or whatever.
Oh, so you ended that date early, the pizza date?
No, no, she didn't end it early. No,
Oh.
no, no, no. I'm just saying at the end of the, like I really was like hoping we could like go out somewhere else or go
Okay.
to another place.
Why didn't you?
Well, she was saying it was late. She was late and she was tired. Like she was ready, to go home, I guess.
Okay. Did she say that to you, or you were kind of just getting that vibe?
Well, I guess she was like, yeah, it's late. She kept saying like it's late. So yeah.
Okay, okay. So, I mean, did you want him to take you somewhere else, or you were like, I'm over it?
Absolutely not. And it wasn't because I didn't want to hang out. It was a Wednesday and I worked the next morning at 9 a.m.
Okay.
And if you wanted to hang out with me, should have came to the comedy show at 7. We would have had from 7 to 11 p.m. to have our night out, and then if it was fun, we would have continued it. But
Yeah.
you came like at like 10, so from like 10 to
It
11.
wasn't that late.
It was late,
It was
actually.
like 9 something, like 9, close to 9:30.
By the time I think we were done, it was probably closer to 11. But like, even then, if you wanted to take me out, where would you have taken me that late at night on a Wednesday?
Well, I really didn't really wasn't like sure, but I know that like I wanted to like either like we could have went somewhere like to the like river.
We fall down, but we get up.
You down right now, man. They knocked your ass down.
Or something like the Tempe River, anywhere, just something just to spend more time. I just feel like I wanted to be around you and talk to you more than what we did. And I just felt like, yeah, we was there at a comedy show too, at the pizza place too. So it was another one there. So it was still going too, and we left before it ended too. So
Okay, I see here. And so, were there any other issues that would cause you guys at this point to not be in communication anymore or not want
She
to
over the
pursue
shit.
each other?
Arlette.
well, I feel like she just wasn't patient enough for me, and I felt like, geez, I thought like you coming on the show for me, I'm doing everything. I felt like you might be really wanting to get to know me more. So I feel like, geez, like you could have definitely.
Terrance, shut that shit up. How many G's Louise you gonna do, man? Bro, no, bro. You didn't plan no dates. The dates you did plan, you hit her up. You said Monday at 8. You hit her up at 8:12 talking about where you at. It don't work like that for women, especially older women. Like they need a plan. They need to thought out. They gotta get ready. They gotta get dressed. You know what I'm saying? They gotta get it's more shit they gotta get lined up than us. Like, man, we all know we could get up, wash our face, iron our clothes, and be out the house in 15 minutes. A woman can't do that. Even if women be like, I could be out the house quick. 9 times out of 10, she gonna be doing her makeup while she driving or you driving in the car. It take them a longer time, bro. You cannot move like that. That 8:12 shit was sorry. It was cheeks.
Like kept getting to know me or kept talking.
Hey, let's go out let's go out Monday at 8. But I ain't gonna hit you up to 8:12 to see where you at. Crazy.
I didn't feel like that was enough to cut it off. I feel like, she don't want to try to date or try to let me learn more about her or she learn more about me.
So she cut it off with you.
Yes, but I didn't even feel like I even got to the chance to even like break the barrel between us like I wanted to. So I feel like she cut it off before it even got started. So I would say.
Okay, and so Denisha, what were the issues you believe on your end that caused this?
Yeah, I think first was just the communication was really inconsistent. I think that when it came to like the text messages, like messaging me like late at night was like a boundary for me that I was like, I just don't want to speak to you past like a certain time because I do go to sleep so I can go to work in the morning.
Yeah.
When it came to the dates, I did feel like I took an initiative to plan it. And I think that if you wanted to take me out, that you would have taken me out and you would have made it happen, not wait for me. And then also, I would say, like, when it came to the patience, I think there's a really thin line between like patience and me wanting to know you and the time that I allowed you versus like how you're saying how I wasn't patient.
Yeah, you
for
abusing
you.
this shit now,
I
Terrance.
think you wanted me to wait around
Yeah.
while you were just busy.
Terrance said you came on the show for me. I could just do whatever I want. I can move however I want. I don't really gotta, you know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
And I was on your time,
Yeah.
but I just don't think like you were understanding my time.
That ain't right. Yeah, I
so
agree.
that was like a problem for me too.
Okay. How you feel about that, Terrance?
I just definitely feel like, yeah,
You fumbled.
you was patient and everything, but I just feel like it could have been like, I felt like it was like a real thin line between love and hate with the whole situation. That's all I felt like. I felt like we was on a good turn, going like climbing the hill, going up the hill, like, getting to know each other basis type. And everything was okay, but then it's just like, nah.
So to you, it felt like abrupt, like it came out of nowhere?
Well, I guess in like, I know I
That's
can
because you weren't doing anything, Terrance. You weren't planning anything. You weren't doing anything. You weren't showing up when you did plan something. And she just got tired of your shit, man. She just got tired. You know what I mean? So to you, it seemed like, oh, this happened all of a sudden. That's because that's how anybody would feel if they're not putting no effort in. You know what I mean? It's like you just chilling, you got your feet cocked up and your hands behind your head, and you just you're going with the flow ass brother right now. And then she just pulled the rug from under you. She said, "Man, give me this damn rug." And then you like, "Hey, what was that all about?" Lack of effort.
understand her being frustrated about our timing and about me making a date or whatever, or me being late. Cause like I'm frustrated about it myself. Like I can never get off when I'm supposed to. But I just feel like, why cut it off now? Like we were just finna just go on a date, so why cut it off right now?
She
One of
tired,
the
bro.
dates, I think it was the second date, maybe we were just talking, and she was telling me like Like you have to be like for her to date or her husband have to be a disciple, and I'm I'm a Baptist, so so that's
What is a disciple?
where I was
She
like,
gotta break that down. I gotta look. I gotta Google some shit. If I don't want to say the wrong thing, y'all be on my head top in the comments. A disciple, religion.
I know I don't want to change over, and she's like a beginning stage. She just got baptized, so I wouldn't want her to be, switching over, trying to get to know, or me trying to force her, or try to teach her something that I'm trying in Baptist when she can't date or be with anyone but with a disciple.
Okay.
I ain't got no hopes. I ain't googling it. I'm confused as hell. I'm sorry, y'all.
Can you elaborate on that?
Yeah, yeah. So, like, one of the things as a Christian is that within my church, and also, I guess, within Christianity, is that you want to surround yourself with like the same people. And a part of that is dating a disciple. So, a disciple is a Christian, like a follower of God.
Okay.
And so, I did mention that.
Oh, okay, well, he followed God. He just go to a Baptist church. Yo, the thing about this too, y'all people love bringing up religion. They be like, what's your relationship with God? That's what they always say on these shows. Are you a man of God? They love bringing that up, right? But y'all put so much emphasis on it, and it's so many people on this joint that been asking that they have all these jits out of wedlock. All these kids out of wedlock, everybody hunching, everybody sleeping, they have sexing, getting knocked down. But now, what's your relationship with God? What's your relationship with God? You know what I'm saying? Like all these, once everybody had these rules, and you out here living a vida loca anyway. Like, make that make sense. Am I tweaking? Am I tripping on that?
Like if I were to be with someone, I do want to date a disciple, but I think that the context
No,
of
man.
that,
I don't call me. Damn. Call me. Let me be a deacon. Let me be an elder in the church. Let me be a deacon or something, a bishop or something. You feel me? Come on now.
probably was greater
I'm
than you
just joking,
thought,
please.
because to be a disciple means to be a believer of God, and it's a follower of God.
Yeah, that when she said that, that spooked me a little bit. Just let's call it that. I don't want. Yeah, meet Terrance. He's a disciple. I'm like, oh shit. And I just seen that little ass cult movie on Netflix with the TikTok dancers. Oh, now I'm in a cult. God, I'm a gangster Jesus disciple. This is crazy.
So it doesn't necessarily tie into the title of the religion that you practice, but it follows into the walk that you have in Christ. And so
Why everybody get on there and what's your relationship with God? Are you a man of God? You need to be in the church. I need a Christian man. Take y'all ass off this show and stop playing with balloons and meet somebody in your church. Cause that's how they did it back in the day. You marry somebody that's in your church, around your church. What happened? How'd you miss your church husband calling? Y'all need to go back to the church house and meet somebody in church. They got the single women's committee clubs. They got the men's single clubs. Y'all go study that Bible together and start psalming and palming. Y'all, that's how y'all need to do it. Y'all need to meet somebody at the church, not playing with Arlette and them in balloons. Please stop it.
being a disciple, it means someone that is watching their doctrine, that's practicing reading the Bible, going to church. And if those are things that you might not doing, then yeah, then maybe you're not as Christian as you think. But a Baptist is just like a form of religion. But I care.
Hey, imagine the mother coming up on you saying, "Hey, you really ain't that Christian for real." You really think you Christian, but you ain't really Christian for real. I'm way more Christian than you, bruh. I'm way more Christian than you, and I don't really like that. One thing I don't like about you, like if your Christian level ain't at least at 85 plus, then I don't really want you around me. Your Christian level not even that high, bruh. Your Christian, it's like a Christian credit score. Your Christian credit score, GPA, SAT, ACT, it ain't really that high, fam. Your Christian score is not high, bro.
About the relationship that a man has with Christ, not the church that he's in.
Okay. So in order for you to continue dating him, you wanted him to be a little bit more
Against the
deeper
disciple.
within his relationship with God? Is that
No, we never even talked about it.
okay?
I think he just probably witnessed my lifestyle and realized it might not be something that he can follow with me. But I never asked him to come to church. He never invited me to his church. We didn't actually talk religion.
You had definitely invited me to church multiple times.
Did you? Well, he didn't go.
Nigga said a couple times. Wait a minute, man. How you gonna sit up here and say we ain't talk about it, ain't invited me? He gonna say you invited me to church a couple times. Hey man, I ain't gonna hold you, fam. I'm not trying to meet them people. Nah, we gotta kick it. We gotta vibe, because going to your church and meeting your church family and people, that's borderline like meeting your parents and meeting your mother and them and your siblings. That's what brings somebody. You don't just bring anybody to the church. You know that you dating. Then the church gonna be like, damn, you got a new person in here every week.
Asked him to come to church. He never invited me to his church. We didn't actually talk religion.
You had definitely invited me to church multiple times.
Hey, she said, oh, she lifted her body in the show like, oh, you got.
Well, he didn't go. Asked him
He didn't go. Look at the body language. Watch this.
to
Oh,
come to church. He never invited me to his church. We didn't actually talk religion.
watch this.
You had definitely invited me to church multiple times.
Did you?
Watch this. Watch. She gonna be like, yeah, he didn't come though. Watch this.
Well, he didn't go. So
Okay. So then, how did this conversation come up to be?
Why
of
you ain't go to
him
church,
knowing
Terrance?
that-
You off on Sundays. Why you ain't go to church, man? Terrance, why you ain't go to church?
You would have to date someone who's a disciple and all of that.
I think it was just like a normal conversation, like getting to know each other.
You know how
Okay.
hard church will go if they had wine at church? They had mimosas at church. And this not me disrespecting the church. Because Jesus and them, they had wine. They drank wine, the grapes and the berries and all that. Man, imagine you at church and vibing. You know what I mean? Because I'm a fan of, like, you know, people go out to brunches and clubs and have fun and dance and have a good time. But I feel like you could still have that same good time at the church house. And it's not in the Bible that you can't have a glass of wine or a couple drinks. You're just not supposed to be getting drunk. You know what I'm saying? But they had two mimosa tickets at church. You get you 2 drink mimosa tickets. Church will be lit for the Lord though.
So did you you felt pressured from that conversation, or?
Well, no, I didn't feel pressure, but I felt like I'm a Baptist and she's a disciple, and I feel like that's wrong for you to even say that. Like someone is may not be able to follow up like you, just because your relationship might be different than the next person different. So that's not nothing never good to say about anyone. So, and but yeah, I was like, yeah, I don't know if I really want to keep pursuing as much after that. That was one of the deal breakers, but I really wasn't.
How you
That was
communicate
one of
that?
the things I really wanted to talk to her about on the next date.
Okay. So would you say from, you hearing that, do you think that kind of pushed you back a little bit? And because I know she said she noticed that there was a decrease in the communication. Is that the reason why?
Yes, that definitely was like, yeah, I know, because I'm like looking for to get married, I'm looking for a wifey like right now. So if and religion is gonna be like the top thing for number one for sure. So I
Okay.
feel like now, I used to feel like I didn't want no, it didn't matter, but I feel like now being and testing it out, I feel like it really like you want to try to get someone that's on the same, want to be in the same, doing the same thing with you with the religion and same, like, what they call it when you say like you're Baptist and what's it?
Oh, denomination.
Denomination.
Okay.
Denomination.
So I just want to
Yeah,
be
that's
like,
crazy. So now just being Christian ain't enough. You got to find the same denomination in that as well.
I think it's very smart to look into like having the same denomination. So
Okay. I see here.
Hey, Terrance, don't
And
try
now,
to say that shit no more.
has he told you this yet? Or like when there was that decrease in communication, like were you aware of what had even caused that or anything? Like, or is this your first time hearing this?
This would be my first time hearing it.
Oh, okay. And how does it feel like to hear this, or?
I think it's a little bit disappointing because I'm a Christian I go to a non-denominational church, and being a disciple is just, I wouldn't say it's a title, but it is a lifestyle. And I was raised by a Catholic family. My mom's Catholic. I was born and raised Catholic, and I chose to practice Christianity. My dad, he's spiritual, but he doesn't go to church. He didn't pressure my mom, so I understand like wanting to be with someone, talking about getting married, raising the children. But I think that kind of just goes back to like having those conversations when you do get to that point, and
Yeah.
it's something that I would be open to, but it is a little bit just disappointing and shocking to kind of hear I'm too Christian, maybe, but being a disciple is not nothing.
Okay. Okay. And so, yeah, as you stated earlier, you named like your three issues of what you think led to this. Terrance, you named that one. Was there any others?
Well, I would say like she had told me one time she was like I felt pressured about this. She was like well, what you do different from the guys in my DM that's trying to talk to me? Like,
Oh, fudge. I ain't got time for that. That's tough. That's a slap in the face. Let's rewind and have him say it again.
she was like I felt pressured about this. She was like well, what you do different from the guys in my DM that's trying to talk to me? Like, so I kind of was like hurt.
She's smiling, but that shit is not funny. That's not disciple-y. And that's the main problem with everyone that comes on the show and with dating right now. You used to live in a city and you have access to those people in the city, those people in your neighborhood, those people at your high school, those people at your college, those people around at your church. But the social media makes you feel like you have more options, and you do have more options, but it makes it they aren't always good options. And even having this mind frame and this mind of thinking of all of these guys want to talk to me. All these guys are trying to do this. All these tries, and that's why she probably pulled the rug. She probably did like Terrance, but he wasn't applying pressure. He wasn't making no dates, and she had other guys that was willing to make dates, which is fine. But that mindset of thinking like that has not been working for you, and you are still single. No matter how long you've been a disciple, no matter how many people have been in your DMs applying pressure and wanting to do fun and cool, great things with you. Like, why haven't you found a husband yet then? You know what I'm saying? And Terrance's problem is and I'm just talking about this situation in general because I have been like harping on Terrance, but imagine, ladies, imagine a man saying, imagine you saying, I'm not ready for this, or we're moving too fast, or I don't want to cook for you, or I don't want to do this for you. And his response is, well, I got girls in the DMs that's trying to do stuff that you ain't trying to do. So what? I don't recall anyone saying anything to me like this, but maybe something. Go, have at it. Good luck. You know what I'm saying? Go do your thing. Like, so what? Why are you telling me that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's weird. I feel bad. I don't like that.
About that because I'm like I have a whole bunch of girls that's in my DM, but I'm like not talking to her because I'm trying to get to know her.
Yeah. Say that shit again, Terrance. I'm gonna tell y'all something too, fellas. When you really got women in your DMs, high caliber women, good looking women in your DMs, and you don't care about that. Like, I've been in relationships and dated women where I've shown them my DMs. Like, look at this girl. Look what she just sent me. This is hilarious. She's like, oh my God. I'm like, yeah. You know what I mean? What do you say back to that? Do you send her anything? Absolutely not. Like, I don't do that. But this is what's happening. And sometimes if you're a man and they know your DMs is popping or they know your shit popping, they don't want to deal with competition. So then it looks you like, oh, you. That's when they start saying dumb shit like, oh, you probably got hoes, or you probably got this, or you probably got that. No, just as many amount of people that's paying you attention and want some of your time. That's the same amount of people that's paying attention to me and want some of my time. But who cares about that? That's irrelevant. We're here with each other. That's it. Terrance, you should have been like, yo, you came on a whole show to talk to me and you gonna compare me to some strangers in your DMs? You wrote our letter email to come get on the joint to meet me, and you comparing me to some strangers, to a profile picture that could be some serial killers or some kidnappers? Shit, sex trafficking at an all-time high. If you see something, Say something.
So I kind of was like hurt about that because I'm like,
Damn. And Terrance said I kind of was hurt by that. Ooh. You know, you didn't do something wrong. I mean, we've been on your head talk, you know what I'm saying? But that don't mean your feelings still could have been hurt by that, but that's tough.
a whole bunch of girls that's in my DM, but I'm like not talking to her because I'm trying to get to know her
Yeah.
one-on-one serious base. But she's telling me that, and that kind of hurt my feelings.
Damn.
Okay, so just to make sure I fully understand what you're saying, so she let you know that
Arlette
she
being
had
petty.
guys in her DMs, like reaching out to
Wanted
her
to
to take
pursue
her
her.
out, or I don't know what it was.
Yeah, I
or-
don't know what it was. I didn't ask either.
Oh, okay. So what did she tell you specifically that would hurt your feelings?
Well, she was just like, just pretty much just like, why, give me a reason why should I talk to you instead of someone else.
Oh, bitch. Oh, baby, I'm not no option, baby. Get your shit and go. Have fun. And I'm going to wish you the best of luck. Have fun. Bon voyage. Go have the time of your life out there, man. Go have the time of your life. Go. Spread your wings and fly. Go fly. Fly, pelican, fly.
Trying to, in my DMs, like, and I
Okay.
was just like, in my mind, I'm sitting here telling myself, nah, I'm not going to talk to her like people that, because I'm trying to date and get to know her first. So, and she didn't came and showed that she liked me, so I wanted to like see if the vibe was there or
Okay.
whatever. So I was like kind of shocked that she hadn't even said that.
Okay, and did you tell her
And
that
that
how
means
you
she said that she been thinking that shit for a while. She been already thinking that shit.
felt when she said that?
Well, I'm not even sure what I said, but I know I probably wouldn't have just came out and probably told her that the way like that. But I know that she probably saw that, like saw it in my action. Maybe I don't know. I'm not sure.
Did you see any
That's
change
like-
in him after? Well, what?
She basically like was belittling him. Like, I have another 10 of you that want my attention. Why? What are you gonna do to keep my attention? God damn! If you find a girl like that, and if you gotta live your whole life like that, oh my, the whole relationship, oh my God!
Did you tell him? I guess I should ask you.
This and this I don't mean this in no disrespectful way. This woman is saying that to another man. So you got to think about it. If this woman is saying this, just imagine the other women. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I get it. Being a woman, that's good for y'all, man. People want to take you out all the time, feed you all the time, but they also want to hunch on you all the time. Good for y'all, man. Have it. You get your pickings. But then you get to a big age, 30 plus, and that's still entertaining to you? That entertains you? That gets you going? That, you know what I'm saying? That, yeah, look at me. That makes you want to toot your own horn and feel like good about yourself? That's not Christian-like. That's not disciple-y. Come on. That's not it. That's what I be talking about, how y'all be bringing that church up when y'all want to bring that church up. But then you want Terrance to play, be a gladiator warrior. You want him to go 50v1 versus 50 guys in your DMs and be on Hunger Game type shit, Squid Games for your love. You want him to turn into a ninja warrior to
About the whole DMs and all this
Yeah.
stuff.
That was
I
bad.
wouldn't say maybe I made a comment
That was
like,
bad.
what would you do that makes you different than men in my DMs? I think that maybe it was just perceived wrong
Nah,
because
I don't think so.
I
That's
think
a
the
cop-out.
question more is like, what do you do that makes you different, and why should I invest my time and energy into you? And
You came on the show. Imagine. That's like him asking a girl on a date, and she says yes, and then she goes on a date, and then he says, "Why should I pick you?" Nigga, you asked me to come here. You asked me.
I guess didn't have a response because if you fell back, all I noticed was that you were distant, but I didn't know that was something that would bother you because I would
Boy,
have.
I'm telling you right now, that's stupid, and that's gonna bother any man. And it's a shot at his ego, and you already know how much he been through. The nigga been on 72 pop the balloon challenges. His ego is depleted. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to keep his spirits high. He keep coming on these people platform.
actually even showed you my DMs that a lot of people that are messaging me, I don't respond just out of loyalty. But I do think when you're dating that you can have options. And I just didn't know that you were serious because you just didn't
I
give
don't
me
like that
that
either.
same
I
energy.
understand when women be like, are dating and you want to have options. You can do that. You could date. You can have options. But let me know you dating other people and you like doing that. Because if I'm whining and dining you, holding hands, might get a little smooch at the end of the night. Man, if you smooching other men, I don't even want to touch. I don't want to kiss you. I don't want to do none of that. I'm good. And I don't think people understand that too. Like I'm like, ugh, I'm a little skeeved out a little bit. And that's just me. Everybody ain't like that. But, if we dating, I'm going outside in public with you and I'm being seen outside with you and we chilling. Oh nah, fam. I'm good on that. And just imagine we're dating and you're dating other people and I don't know you're like dating other people because you didn't say we were what's it not platonic. We didn't say we were basically when you're dating each other and nobody else. Like, you know what I'm saying? We're just seriously dating. So I didn't know I was out. Imagine we dating, have a phenomenal night. I take y'all and we have a great time, walking, holding hands, laughing, being affectionate, not having sex, but kissing with a woo, you know what I mean? Hugs, cuddled up, watching a movie. And then I'm out with the homies or something, and I see you at night, the next night with another dude out on a date, kikiing. We're yeah, I know. Oh, exclusive. That's the word I'm looking for. I know we're not exclusive, but me knowing I just took you out and had a good time, and then we're done. We're done, and I'm footing the bill and paying my hard earned money. We're done. We're done.
And also, you also have a lot of
Take them DMs. Take them niggas in them DMs and have them become a disciple. Take them disciple them boys out. Invite them all to the disciple church and see who show up.
guy friends. So I feel like if we would have got in a relationship, I would have to check you a lot. Not checking, but I feel like
No,
I
hell
need
no.
to
You
know.
gotta check that. You know what I'm saying? Guy friends is cool, but if they had the opportunity, how many of them guy friends would knock you down? And that's what it come down to. Do you have any of these guy friends that made an advance on you, that look at you, that are sexually attracted to you? Women, you might have control and be like, I don't want that, but you know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm good on that, fam.
Who these guys feel that's your friend. So I kind of was thinking about that too as well. Even that, especially after that comment.
A
Okay.
bunch of failed dating
So,
stage
and
dudes.
did you hang out with these guy friends, or you saw it on her
Well,
Instagram, or how do you know she has like a lot of guy friends?
well, she told me, and when the first time I met her, she had a guy friend with her. So yeah, so I definitely saw her, and she told me so.
Ah, I like the thought I go out and meet up with a girl. She got homies with her and shit. Man, if they gay or something, I'd be like, all right, you know what I'm saying? But shit, that's like, ladies, imagine you going out to meet up with a date guy you like or whatever, and you pull up and his female bestie with him, and yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's you. You like, what the fuck? What's going on? I didn't know this was a third wheeler. Are you the third wheel?
Okay, so the guy friend went on the date with you guys? I don't
Oh
get it.
no, there was this day, the night of the show, after the
Okay.
show.
Oh, he came to the show with her
We went out to the club.
after the show.
Yeah,
Okay, and he was there.
yeah.
Okay, and you were
I was like,
uncomfortable with that, or?
I was just like thinking in my head I was, but I never came out and told her. But later on down the line, she kept saying like how her friends, she had friends and friends. Like about the second date for sure. I was just like, I don't know. I need to probably get to know these friends. So that's all.
Okay. Has that ever been a situation or a problem in the past, like you having a lot of guy friends?
No, most men are very confident and secure in the relationship that we have. So I am very open with my friendships. I actually have a friend group. They're amazing people, but it's a good mix of like male and females. But a majority of the guys that I hang out with, there are males. But I have no problem introducing.
So this is another thing too. Women that have male friends or male best friends. I don't want to seem like I'm controlling. I'm totally cool with that. But do those male best friends do your male best friends have significant others? Are they in a relationship? You know what I'm saying? Are we double dating? Are they single? Why are they single? Why, you know what I'm saying? Why they ain't got nothing going on? And then even if they have a relationship, how does their significant other feel about y'all friendship? You know what I'm saying? All of that plays a part. You know what I mean? If you're just friends with a bunch of single ass dudes,
Anyone that I'm with to my friends. So don't have a problem with
and the
that.
same vice versa. Saying I'm not trying to double standard. Same vice versa. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is my homegirl. We just homegirl. Oh, she got a man. Yeah, you know, she got a man. Like, oh, she's single. You know what I'm saying? Like imagine you having a guy or somebody you dating, somebody you like, or a boyfriend or whatever. And he just got a bunch of single homegirl friends. That makes no sense.
But men normally don't have a problem with that because it's always just a good time.
Well, I feel like you actually told me that one of your guy friends like you, so I feel like
Ooh, look at Arlette's face. Look at Arlette's face. Ooh. Arlette said, ooh.
what do you think I was supposed to feel after that?
Crazy. Deranged. She trying to drive you crazy. She trying to say, hey, this is just my friend, but just letting you know your competition is right in front of your face. And then the women will have guys that like them, that they friend zone, and keep them around just to boost the ego, make them feel good, and let them pay for shit. And then you would date a guy, and you would introduce that guy to that fake male friend that likes you. You got Terrance dapping up a dude and meeting dudes that have feelings for you. The level of disrespect. The level of disrespect is crazy. Is crazy.
How I supposed to feel about that?
Yeah, that's actually like a really good point.
Yeah, that's not disciple-y, bro. What y'all doing at the Christian church? What are y'all doing? This is not disciple-y.
do think most males that might be my friend might like me, but I just
Cook. She started off strong, but she's digging herself a hole, isn't she? My, how the tables turn. If you hang around long enough, guys, all of this shit will come full circle.
think that it also just comes down to trust and that you
Nah,
should
fuck, no. I could trust you, but not trust them. Why would you want to be around men that like you? And you got a man, or you got somebody that you're interested in. Why do you want to be around them? Oh, I can't help who likes me. Everybody likes me. Hey, man, at your big age, you're still thinking like that?
trust me to know that if I'm with you, I'm publicly with you. I would love you out loud. You're not a secret. And that also would apply to my friends.
Man,
So even
hell
if they
nah.
like
Get
me
them
or not,
fools from around you, man. That's disrespectful.
like
Arlette, man. You letting them talk, but you gotta knock some shit out the park, Arlette. Arlette, you married. Y'all got a successful business that just popped off this year with the show. I don't know what else y'all got going on, but I'm pretty sure it's a blessing and it's lovely. Congrats. But you gotta say, hey, Arlette, I know your husband wouldn't say, yeah, you can have male friends that are attracted to you and that have hit on you in the past. And Arlette, you wouldn't want your husband having that either. So I feel like being in a successful marriage, you supposed to chime in and be like, oh, nah, that ain't, as far as for us, that shit don't work over here. You know what I'm saying? Wouldn't no Christian pastor say that's okay? Because even say you go, before you get married, y'all make it that far, y'all go to some premarital counseling. They gonna say, oh no, that's not healthy. That's not what the Lord would want. That's not what the disciple gods want. Can we get that? Can we say that?
like you.
Okay. So your guy friends have told you they like you, or
Cook.
Yeah, I've had like a few that told me
Ass
that.
out of here. She's smiling and shit. Fucking get your ass out of here, man. She thinks that's funny. Now she's kikiing. Look at Arlette's face. Like, oh hell no. Oh hell no. Her husband back there behind camera filming this shit. Like, I like the thought you try some shit like that. Hey. Her husband back there filming this shit like this. You better not get any fucking ideas. Ain't no way, baby.
Okay,
Ain't no
so
way.
was that a friend, or I guess
What are we
I don't know. I'm
doing?
trying to
What are we
understand.
doing?
Do they view you as a friend?
Yeah, absolutely. Like I have very strict boundaries, so I've
Cool.
never crossed a line with any of like my male friends, which I think is probably why I was so like comfortable telling him about like men that I have that are friends and those that might say they like me.
Y'all let me know in the comment section, fellas. Is you going for that? If your girl got male friends that have hit on her or expressed interest, are y'all going for that? Is that okay in a relationship? If you trust her enough, are you still cool with that? Ladies, let me know vice versa. If your boyfriend, significant other, someone you're dating has said, hey, I got women that are interested in me, but they're just friends. I put them in the friend zone, but we still cool and we hang out. How would y'all feel? Please put that in the comment section.
That I'm letting him know because it's not something that I'm keeping a secret. I'm just trying to be transparent,
matter.
so you know.
Okay. But can you kind of see how that could make someone you're dating feel, I guess, a
Nope,
little
she
uneasy
can't really
or
see it.
uncomfortable?
Nope.
Yeah, now I didn't know at the time.
Yeah, now. What the fuck? What planet are y'all living on? Y'all grown adults. Or let's like, yeah, now. It took for you to come over here and sit in front of this fake grass wall to feel that and understand that?
Okay, I
Cooked.
see. Okay, so Terrance, it sounds like, she kind of wanted you to just let her know these things.
I guess in like
Some of that shit is common sense. I don't give a damn. And you know when you make somebody feel uneasy or uncomfortable as an adult, you can read some body language. So stop it. When as a disciple and somebody that's in the church, you know when somebody about to take off running around the church. You know when somebody about to catch the Holy Ghost and you gotta get that white sheet and lay that sheet on them. You know when somebody about to, I ain't even gonna do that. But you know, come on now. And come on now, I don't want to hit them you went too far, cracking jokes on the church. Jesus liked to laugh too. You think God don't like jokes? But come on now.
I was just a little hurt. I guess I was hurt, but I kind of was like, dang, I thought everything happened.
Everything,
She was
fam.
just like, she was over it about us getting together about dating. I just feel like a lot of the stuff it was stuff that I wanted to talk to her over the date and just see where we was gonna go from there. So it was like I had a lot of stuff in my mind that I really wanted to ask her and talk about, but I definitely liked her and liked the vibe. You know, I definitely wanted to keep getting to know her more, and but I definitely saw that it was some flags that I felt like I wanted to ask her
That's a
about.
red flag,
So
for
get to
real.
know and figure them out before we kept going forward. So I
Okay.
guess in like, yeah.
That's a red
Okay.
flag, man. That's a red flag.
And so, with these red flags that were kind of popping off for you and everything, you're saying that kind of caused you to back off a little bit.
Yeah, definitely. Like, I didn't want her to think it was just like, just it wasn't nothing, or I just didn't care or didn't value her time. I don't want her to think that her saying that kind of like, I don't want her to even think that way or feel that. So I just want her to know like it was some situation that I didn't come to her to tell her, but I definitely didn't feel comfortable with it or feel like, that's something we should have to deal with in a relationship.
Okay, so what officially ended everything? What was the last conversation you guys had?
Yes, it was about the time me being late on the being late for I was late and she messaged me 12 minutes like
Straw that broke the camel's back.
12 let me know like yeah it's just I don't think it's gonna work for me, pretty much like that after that time. So that was the last time, but I was really wanting to get to the date to talk to her more about everything and everything, but we didn't even get to that point. So I just feel like maybe we just not meant for each other. But I was hoping we could be friends, but I guess she don't see we could be friends.
All right, so from what I'm understanding,
Why? She got all the other male friends. Why you can't be friends with Terrance? You friends with everybody else? That's crazy.
on your end, Terrance, it was the disciples, her saying, she would need to date someone who's a disciple, the DM statement about how, oh, what makes you different from guys in the DMs, and then she has a lot of guy friends. That's kind of like the red flags that were popping off for you. And that's all that made you be like, no, okay, that's it for me.
Well, I know that she do go out of town a lot, so I wanted to put that out as well for her too. Like, it was hard for me scheduling because I know that you was having a lot of plans, had a lot of plans for that month after the date. Well, a couple dates. Couple months after the show. So we really wasn't never free to even like go on like weekend dates or dates. I feel like where we could have spent more time together and did two things in one night. I feel like that's the type of dates I like. I like to do one thing and then do another one. At least go somewhere else. But I just feel like she wasn't able. She wasn't around for me to take her out on Saturdays. On the days that I was definitely like free. On some of the Saturdays that I was free.
She said she likes to go out, or you said out?
I guess I would just say she wouldn't be free for me. So, I know she was busy too, so let her tell you what she.
Okay, yeah. So he's saying basically you were out of town, whatever it is. You didn't feel like you had any time for
disciple missions.
Yeah, I think first and foremost, my question to that would be, did you plan? Did you ask me to make time? Because I think I made it very clear, even when we did your own show, that I'm a planner. Normally the last week of the month, I open up my calendar for the month. And if you want to like make time with me because of my schedule, you should just plan it. And so I think that you had an opportunity to plan things. You didn't come through. So then at that point, just my time was no longer like available for you. But I think when it comes to being outside, I do love traveling. I do like hanging out with my friends. I like going out to eat. I like being adventurous, having fun. And if you felt like you couldn't be a part of that, it's just because you didn't allow yourself to. Because I don't think you ever asked me. Like, you never said like, hey, let's do this. Or, hey, I see you're outside. What are you doing tonight? You kind of just let me do what I want. And I guess you felt how you felt behind the scenes.
Well, I
Both
guess
of them
I'm
cook.
like, one, I would say one picture that showed me like at the early stage of it, it was just like you just showing that you was like kind of tipsy or whatever, and you
Whoa.
was with two guys, and on the
Damn.
picture, I think it was like maybe one was like the bartender or whatever, I'm not sure, but I'm just like, why should I have to even come to you and feel like say something to you about that, even though it was like. Dang, I can't call you by after 9, or
But
we
you out
can't
there with them
plan,
niggas.
but you with friends and you drinking and you tipsy, and I'm like, dang, we supposed to been out together and doing.
Damn, get her ass, Terrance. I ain't gonna lie, man. I can't call you at the 9, but you outside with them ninjas drinking, lit. Great Goose disciples, Goose down.
Little stuff, that's how it was hurtful.
That's valid.
And I feel like I didn't communicate with you more on that side about things, but
Yeah, but you
I guess
can't do that shit right there because y'all just dating, y'all get to know each other. I feel like y'all skipped a couple levels because she came on the show just for you, but you can't even check her on that because that's not your girl. And then even as a man, oh, you hurt my feelings when you said the DM shit. I don't understand how come you don't want to text after 9, but you can go out and drink with the guys. I don't understand why you want to be friends with guys that have said they liked you, but you want me to be okay and feel secure in it. Like that's 3 joints right there. You can communicate all that, but once you communicate all that shit back to back within a week or two, you're gonna look insecure. And it's okay. As men, we have feelings too. You know what I'm saying? Women want you to open up and be more emotional and show your feelings. Then sometimes they weaponize it and use that shit against you. But she got a lot going on for that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So even as a man, I would be like, shit, I don't know. I'm kind of rolling the dice. This is like a bad bet. You know what I mean? To even open up and become vulnerable and potentially give my heart to a woman that be moving around and doing all this and could be a little immature as far as like I got these other guys in my DMs. So what you doing that you ain't doing and posting shit online, drinking and looking tipsy and all up on men, knowing that you would see it. Like, god damn. Like, you know what I'm saying? Again, oh yeah, I'm gonna holler at you. Have at it. Have fun. Have fun. You know what I'm saying? Like, go ahead. I wish you the best of luck. Go ahead. That's just me. That's what I would do.
so it was just like I was just hoping that we could do the date and go from there. So that's really
Terrance,
what
I
I
seen
feel
you
like.
out with them
I wanted
boys
to pour my
drinking.
heart out, or tell you more about how I felt about everything.
Damn.
I was just hoping that we could do the date and go from there.
I was just hoping. And she'd rather go out and drink with the friends. Why you ain't invite Terrance out? Oh no, I'm not available for that. I'm not available for that because you waited too long. I made other plans. But if you want to swing through, this is what I'm doing. Bada 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 bada. If she really wanted to.
So that's really where I feel like I wanted to pour my heart out. I'll tell you more about how
Damn, I wanted to pour my heart out. I don't know, bruh.
I felt about everything, but we didn't get to
That
that.
made me feel bad and sad. But both of y'all got some wrongs. You were not persistent and consistent, and you didn't plan shit, Terrance. And then when you did, you fumbled. But she got a lot going on. But that's what happens when you've been single for a long time. You got all this shit going on. So basically, even though they just friends, she basically saying, you want me to get rid of all my hoes to potentially have something with you? I don't know. Let me see what you got going on first.
That part.
She gave you a test run trial basis probationary period.
Okay. So that picture that he's speaking
Ooh.
of, you said you saw it on Instagram?
Was it? Yeah, that's something I followed. Yeah, so yeah.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think I think he's trying to say like
Come
kind
on,
of made him a
Arlette.
little
Get
bit
messy with it. Come on now.
comfortable that he's like, you can't call me after 9 or I can't call you after 9, but you want to be out, and on top of that it's with guys. So do you kind of see where he's coming from with that, or?
Yeah, it kind of just gets a little bit insecure. And
I told you what they was gonna do, didn't I? I just said that shit. I just said that, bro. You are not allowed to have feelings as a guy. If you don't want me to text you after a certain time, but you're out and drinking with the people of the opposite sex at that time, I'm gonna be like, what? And then she calls him insecure after he said, that's how I felt. And I just wanted to talk to you and I wanted to pour my heart out. And that's the first thing she said. Bro, you cannot make this up as a man, bro. You really can't express your feelings. It gets weaponized. Call the nigga insecure. He never even came at you or checked you and none of that. He knew his place. He ain't really had no place to do that, but he's just saying now on the show, that's how he felt. And she still called that boy insecure. Why wouldn't he? What? You told him you got guy friends that like you, and you're out drunk up on them. What?
Want to be out, and on top of that it's with guys. So do you kind of see where he's coming from with that, or?
yeah, it kind of just gets a little bit insecure and a lack
Get the fuck. Look at Arlette's face when she said
of
that.
confidence of
Lack of confidence.
like who you are as a man, because you
Now she's trying his manhood. She said he's insecure and he lacks confidence with as a man. Oh man. Oh my gosh.
again could have been like, hey, it's Saturday, let's plan something, and I would have said, oh,
But did the guys you went to hang out with plan something? Because if he could have said it's Saturday, let's plan something, that means you ain't had no plans. So how's these guys just hanging out with you randomly, last minute, spur of the moment? You know what I'm saying? How are these guy friends able to be spontaneous with you, but with Terrance, he needs to plan it and give you an ETA, a pickup time. What? Why is that the case?
okay, it wasn't like I prioritized my friends or being out. It just was the plan that actually came through. And I think when it comes to men, like, again, like, you should know if I'm with you that I'm with you. And so me hanging out with my friends shouldn't have made
As a man, if you with me, you know I ain't for that shit. You know that's not it. We not doing that. And I'm not doing that shit either. You better believe. Like, you waited too late to want to hang out and do this. I'm gonna go do this. I'm gonna hang out with other men and be drinking and tipsy and hang out. Nah, fam. You could chalk that up. That ain't for the streets, but that ain't for the disciples.
you feel hurt because you don't know me.
And then he said he feel hurt, and she just didn't even justify his hurt didn't matter. She's like, and for you to say you feel hurt because you don't know me, it's all about her. This man just said in front of thousands of people, he know this is going to get put out there, that hurt his feelings. And this is her response. That's crazy. I don't think y'all understand how crazy that is.
Again, like, you should know if I'm with you that I'm with you. And so me hanging out with my friends shouldn't have made you feel hurt, because you don't know me. You don't know me. You weren't dating me. You didn't take me out. So how are you hurt from getting to know someone you just didn't like?
He hurt because it's somebody he liked and someone who he's had interest with, been talking and texting with, and has went on a date, maybe two, I don't know if that happened yet, with, and you see her hugged up and drinking on another guy. That's going to hurt you. Even if you go on one date and you have a good date with somebody and you look on their story and they out partying, and you thinking to yourself like, damn, I thought we had something. I thought we had a moment. I thought we was growing on something. In actuality, she might just do this shit with everybody. This just might just be who she is. She's the fun girl. But I don't know. The partying with male friends that are single and you friend zoning them and y'all drinking and y'all hugging up close, mixed in with the church vibes and all of this. And this is, I'm a disciple, so I Christian a certain way. I'm a different level of Christian. I call BS, bruh. It just don't all add up for me. Am I tweaking? Y'all let me know in the comments, man. Let me know.
You saw.
Okay. Okay. So that's it?
That's it, man. I wouldn't want to be friends with nobody like this. And then this is what y'all dealing with. Oh my gosh, that's why I don't really like sharing stories with y'all. Like, I be trying to talk about my history, my past, and just different situations I've been in. But I had come to the conclusion that none of us are equal. Everybody's different. Everybody, as far as dating, has experienced different things. I've never in my life experienced anything like this. I've never in my life. I got even women that say shit like, I'm not being secretive. I'm being private. I don't post my man. I've never dated or even been with a woman that didn't want to post me, that didn't want me online or didn't want me something like. Nah, I ain't never been there. I ain't never felt that. Bit, you gonna want to post me? You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't never been treated like this. And Terrance, I've never been as lackadaisical in the dating process like you have either, if I was really interested in someone. But at the same time, to be talked that like this and like this, because even when you with the homies, the guy friends, I'm coming. Here I come. Let me know what. Drop the Addy. Send me the Addy. I'm pulling up, and I'm looking everybody in their face. I'm looking in your eye. What's good, bro? Everything good, hard, strong daps. Y'all boys good? Y'all boys straight? All right. Yeah. I'm here now. Like, on some real shit, like all that flirting and all that extracurricular shit that y'all used to do when you thought it was a thing. Shut it down. Holding her tight too, arm around her, chilling, vibing. You know what I'm saying? Giving her a kiss on the cheek, looking you right in your face. I'm with her like that. That's how I'm smooching her, and then I'm looking right at homeboy like, yeah, this me now. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what y'all thought y'all had, or what possibility or capability or possible chance you thought you had, but it ain't no more. But that's just me. I don't know. He talking about I'm hurt. Now, when I get my feelings hurt and I feel away, I'm not quiet. Now, I don't like, everybody react different. I don't bundle up. It's time to chest out. I have changed. I'm a better man today. And now, you know what I'm saying? Even if with the getting down, I use my hands for prayer, not brutality. But there was a point in time in life where I thought to myself, life is short. I gotta smack this nigga today. I used to be out with the homies and be like, yo, buddy just disrespected you. And be like, yeah, don't worry about it. Or my homeboy ain't like it. And I'm like, yo, what y'all want to do? Like, I pop this shit off. I pop it off. But once I pop it off, y'all better get ready to rock and roll, because shit gonna go happen. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's just me. But I've grown and I'm more mature now. But I'm not keen to disrespect. I don't like that. And if you want to play level, I like games. Physical games.
There's been no and how long has it been since you guys have communicated? I didn't even ask that. When was the last time you guys spoke?
I think I blocked him like 2 weeks ago.
Blocked him? Blocked him? Look at her, bruh. Blocked him? Blocked him? Blocked him? I feel like Allen Iverson. Practice? I think I blocked him 2 weeks ago. For what?
There's been no and how long has it been since you guys have communicated? I didn't even ask that. When was the last time you guys
I
spoke?
think I blocked him like 2 weeks ago.
You blocked him
Yeah,
Why?
on.
everything.
Okay.
Take her mic, bruh. You never even was on the show, bruh. You never even take her mic, bruh. This the type of woman that's doing y'all like this? I blocked him. Okay, unfollow. Okay, whatever. But block him?
Okay. And this was after that failed date.
Yes.
Oh, Terrance, did you know you were blocked?
Well, I didn't know I was blocked on social media, but I didn't. She did show that I was blocked on the phone, but I don't know why. She could have just told me not to call. I wouldn't have called if she told me that.
That's so immature. I got you blocked. And she showed it. That's so immature at a grown ass age. I'm going to block him and then I'm going to send it to him and show him that he's blocked. Just tell me not to contact you. Who you think you is? Who you think you is? I will not contact you, fam. I will act like I never met you in life if we see each other out. Say less. And that's another thing. I've been blocked before, but it always hit different when someone sees you in person. So I've been blocked. Somebody that blocked me, see me in person, looking good, smelling good. Their friends don't even know I know them or whatever. They be like, oh my God, and we mingle. Hey, have you met my friend such and such? Yeah, she got me blocked on social media, so I don't talk to people who got me blocked. Let's keep that same energy. Like, oh my God, why you being so childish? Why she got you blocked? Yeah, shit get a little testy. I'm out here looking good, I'm smelling good. Your friends looking at me. Oh, now you want to, but I just want, I don't want to, don't speak to me. I wouldn't even came up on this shit if I was blocked. Because if you block me, that's like a restraining order. That's what I get. I'm like, that's giving me like, you don't want me around. So I'm even interested if when they both sat down, did they speak? Did they say hello? Was it a side hug? Was there any communication even before this shit started? Because that's awkward. If you block me, that means you really don't want to hear or see from me. So I am respectful with that. I will respect your wishes. You are a stranger.
Yeah,
On.
everything.
Everything.
Okay. And this was after that failed date.
Yes.
This was the dating pool looking like out here for the folks like Terrance. I'm sorry, Terrance. You got headhunted in the beginning of this. We was at this net. We was clotheslining you. You know what I'm saying? But man, these motherfuckers.
Oh, Terrance, did you know you were blocked?
Well, I didn't know I was blocked on social media, but I didn't. She did show that I was blocked on the phone, but I don't know why. She could have just told me not to call. I wouldn't have called if she told me that. So I don't know why.
Immature. Main character syndrome. You came on the show to get to know Terrance, meet Terrance, and you acting like this. I didn't even know she had this in her. That's not Christian like. That's not it. That's petty. That's petty. Even if somebody not communicating, hey, I just don't want to talk anymore. The communication is not there. The effort's not there. Let's just not talk. Let's be cordial. And I don't feel comfortable. I don't want to see you on social media because, you know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? I'm just going to unfollow you. But block? Now, I understand if you say that and he still continue to reach out and start to try to harass you or some shit, okay.
She blocked me out. It wasn't like I was like blowing her up or nothing like that. So I don't know. I don't understand that part from her. But yeah, I mean,
She don't understand that. All right, ask her about that. Why did you block him? What was the point of that?
I'm happy. She happy. Like I'm not. Sad or hurt if that's what she want to do. I'm like, okay. So
Okay.
Cook.
I don't want to try to work it out or try to move on. If with everything, and also with her being like that. So yeah.
Is he still blocked today?
I unblocked him.
Oh.
Look at her face. This is the games they be playing, bruh. This is the games. this the games they be playing, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know what her face remind me of? That movie when that black lady kept throwing them parties for the white kids, and she really got picked on by all their parents. That's the face. That's the face that it's giving me. That's the face, bro. I'm trying to look this shit up if I can show y'all real quick. But that's the face, and I don't like that, bro. I don't like that for them or none of that, bro. That shit corny, man. Like, golly, bro, are you serious right now with that? And she did that. Bro, you can't make this up, bro. Y'all cook. I can't find it right now.
Okay.
She said she unblocked.
She unblocked you.
I didn't know, because I was like, she could see that I wasn't like blowing her up or nothing like that. You know, I feel like we can be friends. You can tell me like, yeah, we can't date or whatever, but I feel like we were supposed to be on a point like where we supposed to be dating.
Ma,
and we was
that's the
good.
movie.
So how you gonna just be like block me like I didn't cheated or something like we done had a relationship or something? That's what I was feeling.
Crazy.
But it's cool.
All right. Any
That's how
final
she-
words?
that's
Any
how she
final
said I can
thoughts?
look.
Anything you guys wanted to ask
Like
each
this.
other while you're here?
No,
Tell me that ain't her.
I just would say I'm very grateful for the opportunity. I'm not sad that it didn't work out, but I do know that friendship is a beautiful thing to have, and we can always be friends
Nah.
and just take away the expectations of probably dating, because I would still like to show you around Arizona. We can maybe just try to be civil with each other. I will apologize for blocking you. It's just a habit of mine that I used to just like protect myself
Grow
from
up, man.
communication. Because what's the point if I know I'm not going to speak to you? I don't need to see your name pop up.
Grow
but
up.
Overall, I'm grateful. Thank you for being kind to me throughout this whole experience, and I do wish you the best. And I hope you find love in Arizona. It's a real beautiful thing to have.
Okay.
Any final words on your end?
Oh, same back to her. Like, I feel like she gave me a good vibe. So it wasn't like my wifey vibe I was looking for, but she still gave me a good vibe. We had a good time. So, you know, I'm definitely open to being friends. That's how I felt, you know, from when you was like, you know, when you did block me or whatever. I'm like, dang, I thought we was better. I thought we was better than that. So that's another
She's
thing
not better
that was
than
just
that.
like, okay, well,
That's that unchristian like. I'll tell you right now.
I much was right in my mind about, you know, maybe we just better off being friends.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you guys for, coming in today. I know a lot of people are going to be hurt by this. We were really rooting for y'all. We were rooting for you.
Yeah.
But once again, thank you so much for your time today. Thank you guys for, speaking your truths, all that good stuff. And thank you everyone at home for tuning in. We'll definitely catch you all next time.
Click on that greatness that's on the screen right now. Episode 3, Pop the Balloon to Find Love. My joint, episode 3 out right now. Might have been some matches in it, might not have been some matches, but it definitely was some damn drama. The grown folks check it out. Check the video out. I love y'all, man. And have a great day.